17 photos that capture PDP National Convention and presidential primary in Port Harcourt. The People's Democratic Party, PDP's National Convention started on Saturday, October 6 ended in the afternoon of Sunday, October 7. The opposition party's bigwigs and delegates stormed Port Harcourt, the river state capital for the May-Cormar Convention and presidential primary, where they elected former Vice President Atiku Abubakar to slug it out with President Muhammadu Buhari in 2019. Though there were reported incidents of vote buying among the delegates, the major opposition party said the election was free and fair. Also, none of the co-contestants has voiced out any grievance concerning the conduct of the primary. We, through an insightful minute-by-minute updates, covered the primary from the beginning to the end. A picture is worth 1,000 words, so the saying goes. Thus, in this piece, we collect some of the best shots that capture the PDP presidential primary. The last-minute campaign posters of aspirants. Security guaranteed, police anti-bomb squadron. Food vendors making money from the convention. Food vendors making money from the convention. The stage is set at the Adakayamiyazamaka Stadium in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. The stage is set at the Adakayamiyazamaka Stadium in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. PDP leaders on sit for the main business of the convention, security men on guard. PDP leaders on sit for the main business of the convention, security men on guard. A cross-section of delegates and supporters at the stadium. A cross-section of delegates and supporters at the stadium. Delegates from Rivers State. A cross-section of delegates and supporters at the stadium. Entertainment. The hip-hop star, Davido, is on the ground to light up the convention. A cross-section of delegates and supporters at the stadium. Speaker Yakubu Dogara arriving at the convention. Speaker Yakubu Dogara arriving at the convention. Voting cubicles set, voting about to begin. Voting cubicles set, voting about to begin. Voting starts, a physically challenged delegate waiting for his turn to vote. Voting starts, a physically challenged delegate waiting for his turn to vote. The PDP National Chairman, Ug Secondus, casting his vote. The PDP National Chairman, Ug Secondus, casting his vote. Governor Ayo of Ekiti State casting his vote. Governor Ayo of Ekiti State casting his vote. Voting ends, sorting and counting begin. Voting ends, sorting and counting begin. Voting ends, sorting and counting begin. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar declared winner. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar declared winner. Atiku giving acceptance speech after emerging as the PDP presidential candidate. Atiku's acceptance speech after being declared PDP presidential flag bearer.